So, talking about the front beds here. See the porch is still under construction. Got peony, only flowered for a short time. Some volunteer parsley that I just let be. The hollyhocks are not super happy, but this rose that I cut down to the ground is not super happy, but doing okay. Already flowered twice. The daylilies, very tall. They're getting sort of to the end of their run. My Asiatic lilies have popped. That one, there's a better one down there. But some things are struggling, some things are doing okay. This is always my most challenging part because of the bad gutters. But irises are all done. There's that's a mammoth sunflower that is not going to be mammoth. This is a red sunflower, a Chianti. Same thing. There's Asiatic lily about to pop. Volunteer in the hyssop. And then move back up a little bit so you can see all the other guys here. One very tall boy, mammoth sunflower. I did finally stake these, so hopefully they stay upright. Some gladiolus I planted several years ago, and they're finally starting to show quite big. And this is definitely the happiest of the Asiatic lilies. Look at that, beautiful. And then the biggest hollyhock. So this bed is obviously better in terms of water and nutrients. And then this sunflower, and it is one that's supposed to have multiple flowers, but it fell over and hit the ground, and I didn't realize it, and it stayed there for a little bit. And so it's got some blooms still to happen, but the ones that haven't turned to the wall. Then here is my first attempt at a bioremediation bed, and it's all mustard greens. Well, with the exception of a few zinnias that are getting eaten, and I doubt will ever become zinnias. That's on them. But the mustards are quite happy. These are giant mustards. They are. And then these are red mustards that are just kind of happening. I did plant, just kind of threw seeds in there, so probably could thin them out and let them come through. The mulch bed is just mulch. Trees are doing fine. The oregano at the foot of the bed is getting quite large. That's all oregano. I've got some thyme interplanted in here, but the thymes are smaller, more prevalent down this area. Sorry for the road noise. Thought I timed it right. It's not. Get the least amount of road noise. There's that. And our baby trees, this is the sand cherry, which, it's like I knew that it was going to be wildlife food. It was kind of like leaning to the side, so trying to pull it back a bit. The first berries got ripe the other day, and they're sort of a blackish color when they come on. And so Lane and I tried one, and they're terrible. Like maybe if you cook them, they'll be not bad, but they're very small, a lot of seed, astringent and bitter. And I doubt I'll be wasting time to figure that out. So, wildlife food, they will definitely be. And then this is hazelnut. These are coming along. American hazelnuts, native plants. Our pecan tree, it's pretty happy. Need to remulch it. Plant some nasturtiums. I put nasturtium seeds everywhere because I had a zillion of them. So, and then these are American plums as well. There's cat again, and American plum, and then one more that I always forget. Oh wait, on this bed. So this is probably the most interesting thing out here right now. This little rock bed has actually been here the whole time and was buried in the ground. And you can see these rocks where it's black. This is what's been above the ground. The rest of it has been buried for who knows how many years, and was clearly a bed of some sort, maybe for a tree or something, flowers. And so I spent a day digging it out, It was horrible. But now I have the burgundy red leaf mustard in here, and these are really pretty. And some sunflowers, and they're pretty densely planted because the idea is to pull them all up once I'm done in more nasturtiums. Because it's bioremediation, they're supposed to be pulling toxins out of the soil, and then I can plant, I hope, a fruit tree here next year. So that's what we're doing right now. And the last thing that I always forget to check on is our little lone blackberry over here. Didn't want to put it too close to my raspberries in case they share diseases, but it's pretty happy. It's not as happy as it could be, but it's doing okay. And then our giant honeysuckle mound that has still got a few flowers on it. Thought it was done. And then we'll go back into the back again.